it's hot out here. Sweating my balls off. A lot harder than I anticipated. Fuck you! Are we live? You're here live with Hombre Vision Network, and I'm your host, Leonardo Lopez. Now, hopefully, we're just moments away from meeting up with YouTube's newest rising sensation, Jesse of the 6 Round Vlogs. It wasn't 8 hours ago that Jesse became a YouTube viral sensation, and I was lucky enough to talk to some of his biggest fans about his recent success.
Can we get a few words? Sorry to disturb you. It looked like you were having quite the hell of a time. Listen, the fans at home want to know from your mouth, what are your thoughts of Jesse of the 6 Round Vlogs as a YouTube sensation? I fucking love sensation. Sorry. But seriously, Jesse's fucking cute. I just want to like pinch his butt cheeks. Are you a subscriber? Possibly. I mean, obviously. I mean, have you seen his vlogs? They're so fucking lit. That they are, madam. That they are. Can you call me an Uber? Back to you, Tomorrow Me.
Here he comes now! Jesse, a word!
Can we get a moment of your time?
Yeah, thanks. I'll call you later, YouTube.
Jesse!
Yeah, I'll call you later. No, thank you. I'm going to the gym.
Well, of course you are. I think the fans and I at home can agree that you maintain one hell of a figure.
Thanks? I guess? What do I say?
Quickly, before you leave, Jesse, can you let us know what you have in store for week 22 and what the future holds for the 6 Round Vlogs?
Well, listen, you're just gonna have to go home, hit the subscribe button, and while you're at it, turn your notification bell on, and you'll find out soon after you shut your damn mouth!
Well, thanks for your time, I guess. Thanks, Jesse.
Dang it!
God, that guy's kind of a fucking dick!
Piss off! Fucking reporters. Hey! It's me! It's me! Are you my Uber?
Oh man. Hello and welcome to week 22. Now I'm not gonna lie to you because I'm pretty bummed. I was contemplating vlogging, throwing my fucking camera out the window. Got a fucking pimple on my head the size of Mount Everest. I just want to look beautiful every time. And I don't have the funds to have a professional makeup artist, which I will one day so I can get rid of all these fucking wrinkles looking like Kellogg's Raisin Bran. In all seriousness, I'm fucking super happy to be here. Wanna see irony? Get it? No? No one's getting my joke? What about now? It's like my fucking calling! A Portuguese guy standing next to the tractor. Fuck that. Vlogging is my calling. Yes! So I'm not gonna lie to you. I was having a real— Shut up! I don't give a fuck! I always do these predictions on the fight. Fucking 2 weeks ago I had 4 for 4, which is fucking sick. The only fights this week, I got 0 for 2. Wrong! Like, I was so far wrong. Ben Saunders and fucking Jake Ellenberger fight of UFC Fight Night, and it was in New York. I can't even pronounce the name of the city. Idiot. Ben Saunders looked remarkable against Jake Ellenberger. It's not like Jake Ellenberger looked soft in the first round. Jake Ellenberger actually rocked Ben Saunders, and Ben Saunders got rubbered. I'm like, you know what? Jake Ellenberger's actually gonna win the fight just like I thought he would. But then in the second round, I realized that the reach for Ben Saunders was just way too much for Jake Ellenberger to handle. Jake Ellenberger didn't want to commit to his wrestling. He was trying to actually pick up a pro with this boxing. It's not gonna work. Ben Saunders is sick at Thai boxing. Anyways, Ben Saunders got him against the cage. A wicked fucking knee to the body. Totally unpredictable. I mean, sometimes you're gonna take like a chance. Sometimes you're gonna get something and maybe break a rib, maybe crack a rib. Who the fuck knows? But all I know is Ben Saunders knocked him the fuck out.
You'll never work in this town again.
Woo! Now we go to the final fight with Jimmy Rivera and Marlon Moraes. I'm pretty irritated with this one because Jimmy Rivera, to me, I believe, is a way better fight than Marlon Moraes, but I got proved the fuck wrong this weekend. Jimmy Rivera went out unlike he usually does, and he kind of like went there with too much aggression and kept dropping his hands while every time he was trying to do a technique. Well, this time he dropped his fucking hands, look, and he fucking wore a kick right to the face. It's not even much to talk about because it was within the first minute and a half of the first round. That's just the way the fucking cookie crumbles.
That's delicious.
0-2 and you can't knock me down.
So every time I fail as miserably as I did in those fucking fight predictions, 0 of 2, I'm a fucking loser. Time to punish myself. So I'm gonna do something that I never thought I would ever have the guts to do with a hockey helmet. Yep. I'm pretty much gonna go down that with the helmet and about a 21-year-old skateboard. I'm gonna try not to get injured while simultaneously trying to get views. Instant regret. Let's fuck. Fuck. What do you know? Don't push me, bro. It's gonna be oh, fuck. That's bad. It's bad. Holy shit. Holy, oh no, I'm losing control, bro. Oh my God. How do I? Oh my God. I gotta try this again. Oh God. Woo, yes. I'm okay. That one hurt my spine. My ass. Oh. Feels like I took a pounding. Awkward. I think I'm done though. I have to go in and eat dinner and replenish the skin that was peeled off my ass. So, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Put your goddamn cock away.
Oh shit! I didn't know you were fucking there. Why the fuck y'all following me? Oh, we're in the middle of my vlog. My fucking bad. Ah! I fucking love nature. I almost fucking flipped right there. This weekend, we have probably the biggest UFC card. It hasn't had any changes as of lately, thank God, knock on fucking wood. It's coming up this Saturday, and the headliner is Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero. Number two. First on the fucking card, we have CM Punk.
You gotta be kidding me.
WWE, God damn it! WWE superstar, who the fuck cares, against 0-1 Mike Jackson.
Shamona.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why are you vlogging about fucking morons?
That's ignorant.
Well, that's because Dana White, the president of the UFC, the guy that actually owns the motherfucking company, put them on the main card. They're both 0-1, both coming off losses against Mickey Gall. I hate that idiot. And they both lost the same way. Rear naked choke in the first round. I wonder if you guys studied any tapes on how not to lose to Mickey Gall.
Let me think.
My guess is probably no. But instead of me putting the blame on you, I should be putting the blame on the UFC for having you in the fucking organization to begin with. Fuck you, get out of here. My prediction is they're both out of this event after it's done anyway. But I'm gonna call CM Punk in the very first round.
Come on, you know I'm nowhere close.
Hopefully by sloppy ass TKO, because it's not gonna be technically, you know that for damn sure. Next on the card, we have Andre the Pitbull Arlovski against Australian fighter Tai Tuivasa. Now, if any of you guys know Tai Tuivasa, his only 2 fights in the UFC have ended by devastating knockout. He is the new era for the heavyweight division. Thank God! Because everybody knows the heavyweight division fucking sucks! I was yelling at the bird. You too, sir.
I respect your distance.
This fight is gonna be a banger on Tai Tuivasa's side. Pitbull Arlovski is not necessarily the Pitbull that we saw anymore. He's more like a little fucking French poodle. Say it again. Say something else. Back to me. It's my vlog. Andre Arlovski has won his last 2 fights via decision. His last fight against Stefan Struve. Blah, blah, blah. Who the fuck cares? Honestly, everybody knows his fucking jaw is made of glass, and I can see him going out in the first round by a devastating, I don't know, let's just have some fun. Let's call it a knee to the fucking face.
Whatever.
That's how I see it going down. When you put some guy that has something to prove that nobody knows about against the guy who's a former UFC champion who has everything to lose, Tai Tuivasa's gonna go fucking nuts. Mark my words. Now, next on the card, we have a heavyweight showdown between Alistair Overeem and Curtis Blades. Now, I know what you're thinking. 3 of the last 4 fighters I've just told you have been knocked the fuck out by Francis Ngannou. Go to sleep.
He's through.
And this fight's gonna go very well the same way. Obviously, Francis Ngannou isn't taking place, but there's gonna be a devastating knockout here. And once again, I'm talking about another heavyweight fighter, much like Arlovski, that's got a fucking glass jaw. Go to sleep. So Overeem, I like you, I respect what you've done for the sport, but I think Curtis Blades, he's the new era of this heavyweight division too. And I think your time's up. I can see you getting knocked out as well.
You ever go night-night?
I hate to say it's gonna go down in the first round because it seems like the easiest answer for anybody who doesn't know MMA. Oh, it's over in the first round.
Damn right.
But that's how I see this fight going. Let's call second round TKO. Sorry, sir. Vlogging. Motherfuckers. Next on the card, we have an interim, I hate that fucking word, we have an interim welterweight showdown between Rafael dos Anjos against Colby Covington. First of all, Colby Covington, I hate Conor McGregor more than any fucking fighter on the roster, but you're getting close. You are not Conor McGregor by any means necessary, so stop fucking acting like a bird. You think you're a tough motherfucker?
Goddamn.
You're 3 fights were decision. Against who? Brian Barberena? Don Hyun Kim? Fucking Damian Maya? You haven't finished anyone on your roster, and those last 3 fucking fighters that you fought, they're not that very worthy of being any kind of contender, to be honest with you. You're fighting Rafael dos Anjos, who's coming off a war against Robbie Lawler, who was the welterweight champion. He is actually a real beast. And he fought Neil Magny and Tarak Safieddine, which is a kickboxing legend. You fought a bunch of nobodies besides a fucking grappling champion. It's MMA!
He's right.
If I'm gonna predict this fight, I'm gonna tell you right now, Colby Covington, and listen clear, because this one's for you. One thing's for sure is you're gonna fucking get your ass kicked, and you're gonna get submitted. I'm gonna guess 3rd round. You're gonna realize that this stage in life is too much for you. You're gonna get tired out. You're gonna wear one on the chin. He's gonna take your back and submit your stupid fucking Conor McGregor wannabe ass on the ground. Last on the card, we have the anticipated middleweight rematch between Robert Whittaker and Yoel motherfucking Romero.
Sweet.
Now, the first fight went down right there. See that clip? It was a decision for Robert Whittaker. But the difference is this time is it's not for some fake stupid ass belt that I can fucking buy at the Gap. It's gonna be for the real middleweight championship, which is something that no one's actually been able to fucking hold in the last, I don't know, forever. If you want to count Bisping's reign, then you're a fucking fool. Because he didn't even defend it once. Anyways, we have 2 huge challengers. Sorry, one's the champion. The champion's coming off a win against Jacare and Derek Brunson. Turn it off, I'm vlogging! Sorry. And Yoel Romero, his only loss is actually to friggin' Robert Whittaker in his like last 10 fights. So this is gonna be a motherfucking showdown. If I'm gonna really put it together and say who's gonna win this fight, I'm thinking Robert Whittaker. If I'm gonna break it down for you, I'm gonna say Robert Whittaker is gonna win via decision. These guys can go all the rounds, and they're gonna go all the rounds in this fight too.
Are you crazy?
Peace out.
Let's not forget the matchup between previous bantamweight UFC champ Holly Holm and #1 featherweight contender coming from Invicta FC, Miss Megan Anderson. Ooh. Megan Anderson was slated to fight Cyborg on numerous occasions. She's supposed to be the next best thing to dethrone Cyborg, blah, blah, bullshit. She's going up against Holly Holm, who actually just came off a one-sided loss to the very own Chris Cyborg. So they're gonna go head-to-head in this co-main event slot of UFC 225 this weekend. We know Holly Holm's system.
Very good.
Irritating as fuck, but you know it's an effective striking technique. Counter striking a lot. She has a very nasty head kick. But the thing is, Megan Anderson is significantly bigger. Can Holly Holm get that leg all the way up there?
No.
Will it be efficient for her to use that energy, try to get such a high distance?
No.
Or she should play the middle of the body. We have Megan Anderson. So much hype about this girl. Now what's she gonna do? She's gonna go out there with a lackluster performance? Not if she wants to beat the shit out of Chris Cyborg. She's gonna have to go out there and maul Holly Holm. But I do think it is going to go to decision. It's not going to be 5 rounds, so I think 3 rounds will be easy for these to attain. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here. Just because of the aggression of Megan Anderson and the not-so-aggressiveness style of Holly Holm and the fact that she is coming off a big loss and the fact that she just literally told everyone that 145 is not her home, and I think we could have an upset. I'm thinking maybe Megan Anderson gets to finish in round 2 by TKO or submission. I'm thinking probably a TKO. I just think she's too big and too powerful. She could almost fight at a 155 division for women's if they had it. She's so tall, lanky, it's gonna be very, very hard for Holly Holm.
Run, bitch!
And quite possibly a very, very tough night. Guys, another vlog has come and gone. The end of week 22 is upon us.
What did you just say?
Don't get fucking sad like y'all do every time, because you know week 23 is just around the corner. The biggest UFC fight night card is this Saturday, so tune the fuck in. But more importantly, tune the fuck into my vlog. Because even if you don't like UFC, fuck the UFC. Join the 6-round vlogs with the hottest motherfucking MMA comedy YouTube blend the world has ever seen. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because if you do, I'll fucking come after you. No more playing. But tune in for tonight, because shit's gonna be popping. Peace.